Right guys, welcome back. Brand new video. As always, we're going to do something Euros based. We're going to do the knockout predictor. So basically, as described, really, we've got the round of 16 games, and I'm going to predict what I think is going to happen. And then, I don't know what's going to happen yet. I've not planned it out. I've just loaded it up, started hitting record. And then after the tournament, we'll come back and see how many I got right. I imagine I'll get some of these ones right. Majority of these ones I think I'll get right. And then I think the quarters and especially the semis is going to be a flip of a coin. So, Belgium Portugal. I'm just going to really think about these rather than just click, click, click. Belgium Portugal. How do I see that going? Well, Belgium play the same system that Germany play, right? They have the 3-4-3-3, whatever you want to call it, against Portugal. I think Belgium are going to win that game. I know it doesn't work exactly like that, but I think Portugal doesn't fare well against the three at the back formation. Like the switching of the fullbacks, it just caused Portugal so much chaos. Yeah, I'm gonna go Belgium. Italy, Austria. That's today. That's literally the first game I think today. I'm gonna go. Is it the first game today? Yeah, I think so. Italy, Austria. I'm gonna go Italy. Right. France, Switzerland. I think these are sort of not definites, but pretty nailed on. So I'm gonna go France. Croatia, Spain. See, they've both been quite unimpressive, but they both got through. That's a tough one. I think. I don't think that's as straightforward as people think. I'm gonna go Spain in extra time. I'm gonna go Spain in extra time. Sweden, Ukraine. Ukraine are weird. Ukraine did really well against Holland in the first game. They brought it back. They played really well. And then they won the second game. And then they got dominated basically by Austria in the last game, I think. I'm going to go Sweden. They seem more solid, more consistent. I'm going to go Sweden. England, Germany. I've thought about this a lot, obviously, because I'm an Englishman. I can't see how we'd beat Germany. I'm trying to, but I can't see it. I can't see how we beat Germany. I've even tried to be biased in our favour, and I can't find any. Like, there's an argument that we've not conceded any goals, so it'll be a tight game, and I imagine it will probably be a tight game. But in those clutch moments, I think they've just got players that would be able to provide it rather than us. Like, they've got Champions League winners, like multiple Champions League winners, like experienced. Like Tony Kroos just won everything. Gundogan, he's won a lot. Like, there's just Kimmich, Hummels, just Neuer. I don't know. They just provide those moments. Muller. I don't know. I just think Germany win. I can't see it. I can't see it. I'd love to be wrong, but yeah, I think it's going to be Germany that win. I don't think it'll be a battering. I predicted yesterday on stream. I think it'll be like 2 or 3-1. I think it'll be 1-0 to them. I think we'll get one back, and then I think they'll just go on to win it. Netherlands, Czech Republic. I think Netherlands win that. I think Netherlands are looking much better than what people give them credit for. Oh, sorry, they gave them credit for before the tournament, right? Wijnaldum's been fantastic. So has Frenkie de Jong, Dumfries. The pilot really good last game. So yeah, I think Netherlands should win that. I think they will. And then the other match on today, other than Italy Austria, is Wales Denmark. And I'm a massive fan of Denmark. I think they outplayed all the teams in their group. I think they even outplayed Belgium. Second half it was more even, but first half they battered Belgium. So I'm going to go Denmark. Okay, it's quarterfinals. Belgium versus Italy. Belgium versus Italy. That's a tough one, isn't it? That's a tough one. If Eden Hazard's on form, Belgium win. I think he's the difference because he's that good. But he's hardly ever on form. I'm gonna go with my gut. France, Spain. Spain ended the group stage really well, and France sort of. It was a hard group, but they didn't look consistent really. But what you've got to say about France is, despite them having a tough group, they didn't lose one game. So I'm going to go France. Because they could have easily lost in that group and they didn't. Right? That's what it's about. It's about grinding results out against top teams. And France have already shown that they can do it. Sweden, Germany, I think that's a Germany win. And I'm quite sure that will be the case. And see, this is a tough one as well. This could even be tougher than the Belgium one. Denmark, Netherlands. Because at first glance, you look at it and go Netherlands, right? I'm not sure. Denmark have got some class players. I think Netherlands would win it. I think just. But I don't think that's a definite. I think Denmark could definitely beat Netherlands. I think Denmark could beat anyone on the day, which is crazy, really. I think they could beat Italy. I think they could beat France, Spain, Belgium. Semi-finals then. Italy, France. Another one that people will think straightforward in France's favour, but I'm not sure it is. Italy are very regimented. They know what they're doing. Differences in that game is going to be someone like Mbappe, isn't it? If he's quiet, Italy win. It's going to be down to one player in a lot of these games. I'm going to go with France again. I think they've just got that bit about them. That bit of extra star quality, that little sprinkling of stardust, shall we call it. Italy have a good team, but I think you need them star men. I don't believe they've got it. Like Insigne, Immobile, etc. are good, but Verratti's a star man, to be fair, but he's not in the areas to make the massive difference, which is the goals. Germany, Netherlands. I think Germany win that game. I'm quite confident in Germany. They just get better as tournaments go on. Every single time they play in one, they get better and better and better. That won't be hard either. None of these games will be easy. Sorry, it won't be easy. I've got to stick with my pre-tournament guns, right? And go with Germany. Now that is a mental final. My previous video that I did before the tournaments kicked off, I had Germany finishing third and winning the tournament, right? On the basis of they'll start a bit slower and push through the gears. So I'm going to stick with it and go Germany, right? I am going to stick with what I thought. Because they've got out of the group and they actually got out in second, which is better than I thought. I don't think there'll be many games in these from the quarterfinals onwards. I don't think there'll be many games or any at all that are going to be like high scoreline winning. Like, what I mean by high scoreline, I mean like 4-1s or 3-0s. I think they'll be like, if the high scoreline, they'll be like 3-2, 2-2. Like, I don't think there'll be anything that's like really one-sided. Maybe the Germany-Sweden one at a push, but even then, Sweden defend very well. Very well. I think that's what I'm going to go with. I don't think there's anything that I want to change. Because, I mean, you can change it if you want, right? You can change it, but I'm not going to do. Yeah, like going back to this one, England, Germany, the stagnant football that we played against 3 teams that we should do better against. And against Croatia, we were better than them. Against Scotland, I thought Scotland were better than us. Now, I don't think a team that was bested by Scotland, with all due respect to Scotland, because they played well, I don't think a team that got bested by them can win the tournament. I don't see it. I don't see it, because when it was happening, we had no way out of it. We couldn't turn the game in our favour. It was sort of just like it was them. Like, let's not get twisted. They weren't battering us, right? But we just weren't creating anything against. I mean, it was Harry Kane against like Grant Hanley, who was again, all due respect, he's a Championship now Premier League defender. But he's a bottom half one, a bottom 5 one. I can't see it. I just think Germany turn us over. And I don't think they'll get out of third gear doing it. I'd love to be wrong. I'd love us to like hit the front foot 1-0 early and win 2-3-0. It's not going to happen, but I'd love it. I just can't see it. So yeah, I'm going to stick with Germany. I also think Denmark could shock a few people, you know. Honestly, nothing would surprise me if Denmark were there. It would not surprise me if Denmark got to a final. At all. They're my outside pick to go all the way. Now watch that. They'll go out today against Wales, but yeah. So I'm going to go Germany. I'm going to stick to my guns because I've not seen anything that makes me think otherwise. Like France are probably the favourites, and they've not been that good. Netherlands and Italy have come out the woodwork, but I don't know if they've got it against the top like Germany, France teams. Spain have just looked a bit toothless at times in terms of they create chances, but they can't put them in. And I think against like a France, that's gonna mess you up. That will backfire. So yeah, we'll go with Germany. Germany-France should be a good final if that's what happens. I mean, I could easily say Croatia could beat Spain. They could. Ukraine could beat Sweden. Like I know all of it could happen, right? Portugal could easily beat Belgium. But yeah, I'm gonna go with my gut. Let's see how many I get right and how many I get wrong, right? Try and remember this video of what I picked. And yeah, don't forget to like the video, please. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, please, because there's 50% of you guys that aren't subscribed. So if you're watching, please hit the button. It helps me out massively. It puts my videos up higher the list so more people watch it. So yeah, you are doing me a favor. You are doing a good thing if you hit the subscribe button. But yeah, until next time, guys, thank you for watching and goodbye.